Hey guys. Okay, we are watching Perry Mason episode 6. Just came out. Oh yeah, he has just become a lawyer. He's become a defense attorney, or he's applied for the bar exam, or yeah, I don't know what else it takes to become a lawyer, but he's applied for the, or he's graduating. I don't know what he's applying for, graduating, whatever the heck. He's a lawyer now, I think, and it's awesome. This is where it really starts taking off. Cause I had no idea. I was wondering what I'd do. I was wondering what I'd do with Perry Mason, cause I had looked up what the original Perry Mason was like, and that wasn't it. But now I can see where it's coming from and where it's going. Very exciting. We can finally see Perry Mason come to fruition. You know, I knew it. We were watching him become. I mean, I kind of had a feeling we were watching the origin story, because he's so beat down when it starts off. I just knew we had to be watching this guy build himself up. So, and I double checked the series, and the secretary's name is Della Street. So that is Della Street, and she will become his secretary. And I'm gonna guess he takes the guy's office. He takes the EB's office. I think so. Really cool stuff. So now we really can see him finally start taking off, man. I hope. He's been beaten down a little bit too much. Time for him to start taking control. Become the Perry Mason that we all know and love. So, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, shit. Is it about to become a court trial? A court case?
An opportunity
Whoa.
to orchestrate
Here we go.
this good people, to open your hearts and find that truth.
First freaking case.
Good morning. My name is Perry Mason. I represent Emily Dodson. And although the defense is under no obligation, the prosecutors, the prosecution's case is completely and entirely circumstantial.
Shit. He couldn't even get that out.
I rehearse it here. I'm fine. I get up in court. My body.
Yeah,
will
it's
do what
terrible.
my head tells it to.
Perry Mason, attorney at law. In Oregon.
Perry Mason, attorney at law.
I mean, as you can see from this, there's no garage.
All right, I'll take some pictures of a hedge where a garage never was.
No, that's your investigator's job.
Look, I run all their arrest records. Nothing. Was Ennis ever up in Milwaukee with these fucks? No.
Gotta be something you missed.
Well, feel free to enlighten me. Yeah.
After a rocky start, we're gonna hit out of the
Where
park
are
by
you
the
going?
end.
She looked guilty.
It's a hell of a start.
Hell yeah.
No, she knew I was innocent, and she let them put me in jail. You were screwing that guy for months.
Objection. Mr. Dodson, isn't it true you're the secret love child of Herman Baggerly?
Objection.
I can
Yeah, he
ask
don't want
that.
that
This
now.
has to do with this whole motive argument thing.
Fair point, albeit poorly phrased.
All you're lying. You're sitting here with your gambling debts wiped clean, your business bailed out, and you now live in a mansion. It sure looks like you benefited from Charlie's death.
Objection.
Oh. What the hell's that?
Judge, we're not prepared for this gentleman to be called today.
Yeah, who's this?
Some kind of court smell test we could do here?
Mr. Barnes, you better make sure the defense has every document in this case going forward.
Yeah, he's some
You
kind of
know the
a
defendant,
witness to
Emily
something.
Dodson.
This past November the 12th, a man come into the hotel asking for adjoining room. Defendant. Sitting outside in the car, waiting for him to sign the registry.
Oh my
As
gosh.
I was doing my rounds about an hour after they checked in, alone on the bed.
So they make her look incompetent.
What did you do?
Well, through the connecting door, I heard sounds. I
Nah,
mean,
that makes her look
who
bad.
leaves a baby all alone to have sex?
And the woman.
She's right there. Emily Dodson.
Mr.
They're
Mason,
gonna really lean on that part.
you may proceed.
What are we supposed to do?
Everyone in that courtroom now thinks that if you're okay to leave your kid alone while you have a stolen kiss with George as he fucks you, then maybe you're okay to let George kidnap Charlie for a day or two.
You were really hard on Emily just now.
Yeah, for good reason.
She didn't tell you because she was ashamed.
How is your Easter Sunday looking?
You gonna bring
I
back
gotta
Charlie
say,
from the dead?
Sister, you're not what I expected.
Yeah, I
May
didn't
from
expect you
heaven with
either.
a quivering
I don't
throb
know.
in her voice. You were good with Matthew on the stand today. You're better than you think you were.
Don't come to court tomorrow. I know you think you're helping. You're not.
So who knows that
When you
lady?
accused the DA of withholding, seems he took every piece of evidence they had and maybe 9 or 10 unrelated cases.
Lord. A
So
man
it's in
calling
there
in from
somewhere.
Milwaukee said he rented surround.
We got killed in there today. I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Now this.
2 uncashed checks from Radiant Assembly of God made out to something called Sunridge Services, Inc. You'll see the stamped signature of one Eric Q. Seidel. Might mean that our boy George was stealing from the church. Say, Pete, that's pretty interesting, but what's it got to do with Emily? I don't know. Use these and get me to Denver. It's the only chance she's got.
Mr. Mason,
He's gonna throw him on the bus for this.
Officer Drake, a 40-foot trail of blood. Wow, that's about from me to you. Would you please show the members of the jury the photographs that depict this 40-foot trail of blood?
But I don't see any here.
Recover any physical evidence that pertains to this case?
No, I did not.
'Cause if he
Not one
if he brings it out, it makes him look bad.
Objection asked to that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. The
I
guy,
have no
the guy,
further questions.
the guy wants to come. The guy wants to come to him.
Just fishing.
the witness is excused. Anyone else? And to refrain from looking at any...
Now he's gonna feel really bad, cause he knows that he just saved your ass, man. Come on, be the cop. We know you are.
And you were just hucksters shaking down the hicks in the roofs.
What do you just do?
Mr. Seidel? Yeah.
I'm not. He has money for doing that.
This is the time to say thank you. Thank you, sir. Great. Now beat it.
If ruin is God,
We have to run, okay? This church is mine!
I'm remembering a lot of things lately, Mama. You want to run? Go ahead and run.
Who is it?
Officer Drake.
Oh yes.
What it's like to be afraid.
I was in the war.
Won't even let me cuff white folks. Cause a black man, he never stand up to a white man. A white fucking murderer gets to look down on me.
When you play, man.
You have any idea what
It's
that
messed
feels
up.
like? No. What they give me for being a good boy, I do not like feeling owned. Sits real bad on me. So I'm gonna help you.
New evidence?
I'm gonna help this woman. Maybe buy a little piece of my soul back. Ain't nobody ever certain what's in half these boxes to begin with.
For a different crime? In relation to it?
What I just found.
19A through H.
Oh,
Can
the
you
doctor.
tell us what these are?
The mortuary.
Photographs I took before the autopsy of Charles Dodson.
No one wants to look at that shit. It's haunting.
Would you please take a look at Defense Exhibit number 1?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Not exactly sure what Mr. Mason is.
It's a voucher piece of evidence that was turned over to the defense in discovery material.
I'll allow it.
He always looks like he's gonna cry.
Is your holding
The
in your hand?
teeth.
It looks to be a...
Objection. We did not turn that over.
Overruled.
Was that during an autopsy you conducted on George Gannon?
Objection.
What is 5 bar?
What the hell is going on?
I can prove that George Gannon's suicide was fake.
Voice word side.
That's Gannon's denture. It was recovered in the alley. It would prove that someone other than Emily Dodson was involved.
In my chambers now.
You got the jury. You got the judge all upset. Man.
I'm not letting you bring wild theories before a jury based on a stolen body. You don't have a clean chain of evidence. Any reference to this denture or second autopsy is inadmissible.
Shit.
This is fucking rigged. I'm as hellbent as he is on covering this up.
Don't say that to the judge.
And watching me wipe my hind parts with your investigator's license now.
Oh, not safe. You're gonna have it go off.
This lady out is off.
So you're gonna
I need
have,
you and this little one out of
you're gonna keep it. You're gonna keep it safe. Yeah.
Big J, skinny age. 36 Del Pio direct. 20 acres for
It
$1.
was a hell of a deal for a former accountant.
I could kiss you, Dell Street.
Please don't.
Betty, can I buy you a drink?
Do you swear that the testimony you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Continue.
Then she said, I killed my baby. No.
Oh my God, are you serious? Did I kill my baby? Am I responsible? It's different.
Over her baby's mouth.
And the
No, she did not.
response.
Objection!
The defendant nodded and said yes.
That is a lie!
Oh my gosh, that's sick. Dolls, babies around her.
I can't believe that woman lied.
Yeah, just straight
After
up.
what she let happen to you.
Once Sister Alice brings Charlie back, he'll be alive.
That's what she's
He
waiting
can't be
for.
murdered. He's alive.
You jumped Royce so we could run the crime scene.
No, Gene. You ran the scene.
Zarecki, Novak, Gannon, did you kill them all, Joe?
Yep.
Did you stitch that baby up?
Got hired to do a thing. That thing went a little off.
Who else can finger you for this? I want him dead.
Oh God damn it. Cause he's asking the line too.
When a real lawyer, an actual lawyer, would have done what? Would have stuffed the towel under the door and turned on the fucking gas? What the fuck is that working out for you, E.B.? You should be here doing your fucking job, you fucking coward!
This is the land he bought for $1. Is that what I'm looking at?
I'm sorry to bother you. I'm looking for Jim Hicks.
Is that Dotson girl's lawyer? I've been waiting for you to find me.
Okay. What's happening? Okay. I just spent like another freaking 10 minutes trying to go through all the I went back to the episode because I admit I am rather confused. I can't remember a lot of those names were just names to me, and I missed a lot of stuff here. But I went back through, and as I understand it, they found checks made out to George Gannon's place in the name of Sunrise something something, a fake address, which led to his place. He was stealing from the church, and there was another name on the check, Eric Q. Saito. They don't know what that is, so they had to go look. So they had him go to, they had whatever his name is. I don't remember his name. The other dude, he's investigated to go out to Denver to go find this guy, I think, and he finds him on the board or vice president or something. I'm not really sure what that was though. And then there's this John Hicks. I forgot where he came from. John Hicks? Are these the kidnappers? I'm not sure. But John Hicks, something about some land deal connected to Bagley, and they found a property that was purchased for $1. And now he's gone. Perry Mason has gone to see this guy on the land. Apparently, he's been waiting for him to pick him up, to find him. Okay, so I'm guessing we're not really sure what that connection is yet. We just know that they're connected. This episode was about finding connections. We will get to the answers soon, in the next 2 episodes. It's very confusing. I'm rather lost. I don't understand court stuff very well, at all. Actually, I love court drama stuff. I don't really know what's going on for the most part. I understand some of it. I love the part with Drake. Officer Drake, you know, how he was forced to go on the stand and lie. Well, yeah, and lie. And I love how Perry Mason made the right call by not putting the teeth up there. It hurt the case. But he kept his word. And in what it did was the guy came of his own accord. And it just, Perry Mason was trying to help him out. He wasn't about to just use everybody just to, win his case. Even if he was that desperate to win it, he gave the guy his word. He wasn't gonna go around it. That'll get around. Officer Drake, remember that. You keep your word. He'll pass that around. His quality will be known, right? But I loved how Drake gave the evidence, the money that he had been given. I believe that's what that is, right? He gave him the money. The officer that paid him money, he put that in the office bin, I think. Or was that the teeth? I'm confused. Wait. I thought that was the money he gave him. He gave him the teeth? No. I thought they already had the teeth. Wow. I don't know what happened there. But I did like what Drake said about maybe I can buy a little piece of my soul back. So that's what I thought was the money. Now I'm confused. Because he claimed that was in the box, but that was the teeth. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, I gotta go back and look at some of that stuff. But freaking awesome. It's his first day in trial, first court case, first day in court, and all that. And it's he's getting better. He's getting better at it. He's making a lot of simple mistakes, like shouting where he's not supposed to, and adding his personal opinion into the thing when it's got to be all factual. And his opening statement was terrible. It was so awkward and hard to watch. But he's gonna get better at it. He's gonna get better at it. He needs some time to get into the groove. He's nervous and everything, but his speech is already getting better. He's really good at. He's getting better at representing people in court, representing her in court, despite all the shit being thrown at them. And that lady at the end, the jail matron or whatever, she totally freaking lied on stand. Like just straight up lied. I can't believe that. Or does that even count as anything? I mean, it's just conjecture, I mean, it's just her saying shit. He's saying that's like a confession, but it's not, man. It's terrible. She just freaking lied, man. She just wants to watch her hang. She doesn't give a shit. Awesome. Still freaking awesome. Getting better and better. It's so cool to see the whole court section now and everything. That's so cool. First half was the investigation and Perry Mason. Well, Perry Mason as an investigator. Before it all goes down, E.B. dies and he becomes a attorney, and then the second half it would be him in court now. He cannot. Well, actually, he managed to go do some investigation, but his job is no longer to be a primary investigator. They do most of that stuff. It's really weird. They do that part, and he's seen he presented in court, so he's gonna be a lot of court scenes now. I guess is that how the Perry Mason show was like? I have no idea. I didn't actually watch it. I gotta watch an episode of it. I'll understand after that. But it looks like the investigation is the first half of an episode, and the last half is a court case, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. But it's freaking awesome. I get it. It's really cool. I really enjoy his investigations. So I hope he goes out and does some more stuff because I really like watching him investigate. Just the way things click in his mind is really cool. Who is this guy? He's really cool. I like him. He gets better every episode. Della's gotten a lot better too. She's not so mean anymore. She's a lot more. She's good at her job though. And then they got the other lady working for them too. And I forgot his friend's name. He's awesome too, though. They got full of personality, these guys. So yeah, I think that's about it. That was Perry Mason episode 6. The court case just begun. The court session has just begun. Can't wait to see Perry Mason knock it out of the park. I'll see you guys in the next one.